All right, so I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the chemical reaction type project that you're going to be working on. It's just a short project where you're going to select one type of reaction that we discussed in class. So combustion, synthesis, decomposition, single or double replacement, or you could choose acid-base. And you're going to create a very small, essentially, booklet that describes the type of reaction, shows you the equation, and gives you a bit of information. So the actual creation of the booklet itself, you're going to take two pieces of paper and then shift it so that there's a little bit of a gap here, so about an inch. The instructions for this are in Google Classroom. Then you're going to take the two sheets of paper together and fold it over so that you have 1, 2, 3 1-inch gaps. Once you've got it lined up fairly well, you can crease it, and then you'll want to staple or glue or tape along this edge. So now you have your essentially what's your book cover, and then you have 1, 2, 3 pages, okay, that you can flip through, and you'll label each tab with the different things. So here's just a couple of examples of what the project will look like. The ones I'm going to show you are half size, but you're going to use a full size sheet of paper. It's just a little easier to put together. So for example, you have combustion, right? So the name, you want to put some sort of graphic on here, and I'll show you. Here's another example. Combustion is always popular, right? So there's combustion with the flame, and then the tabs are going to be the same, whatever type you choose. So here's one that was synthesis. Right, so the headings on each tab are the same. Obviously what's inside depends on what type of reaction you picked. So here's a description of what a synthesis reaction is. Here's the basic equation. And then the next slide is an example with a description of the reaction as well as a balanced equation. The equations have to be balanced, otherwise you won't get full credit. And then the last tab is additional information, which is kind of up to you, but some other fact or piece of information, like in combustion reactions, one example is that they're also synthesis reactions, or you could also talk about explosions, which can be sometimes involved in combustion reactions. All right, so then there's another combustion. Here's one that was decomposition. Okay, this one's not very colorful, but it has all the tabs, has the example, and it has more information. So those are just some quick overviews of the project. The requirements and the instructions for making the folding booklet are all in Google Classroom.